you.
No, thank you for agreeing to see us.
It's no problem. Why don't you just start from the beginning?
Okay, great. We've actually had this prepared for a while now, so just give us 1 sec. Jane. Yeah. We got this. It's gonna be fun.
There have been a recorded 553 queer female characters on television, made up of 347 lesbians, 200 bisexual women, and 6 that were undetermined.
Half of those were series regulars, while the other half were either reoccurring or guest roles.
Not surprisingly, lesbians had mainly female love interests, while bisexual women had 51% male love interest.
20% of the lesbian characters were killed off television, and 30% of the bisexual female characters.
Of those that survived, the majority ended up single.
Or with a man, if you were bisexual.
Sorry if I'm coming from a position of ignorance here, but aren't there like way more gay characters on TV now? I actually thought it was kind of getting better.
Actually, from a numbers perspective, you're right. There has been a large increase in representation over the past 10 to 15 years.
But in the past year alone, we've seen over 35% of lesbian and bisexual female characters killed off their primetime network shows.
So, yes, we're seeing more lesbian characters on television, but we're also being fed the constant narrative that we can't live long and happy lives.
And it's not that we're dying of old age, we're being violently killed. We represent less than 2% of characters on television, yet we make up 10% of deaths. For the past 5 years, we've watched ourselves die in the most horrific of ways, over and over and over again.
Nadia from Lost Girl.
Stabbed.
Maya from Pretty Little Liars.
Bludgeoned to death.
Naomi from Skins.
Cancer at 30.
Sarah Lance from Arrow.
Oh, she took 3 arrows to the chest.
Tara from True Blood.
Oh, it was kind of a long story, just check it.
Poisoned, poisoned, poisoned.
Suicide? Suicide? Suicide, suicide.
Bludgeoned, throat slit, bludgeoned, stabbed, throat slit, shot through the eye by a crossbow.
Broken neck. Broken neck. Crushed to death. Oh, crushed to death.
Shot, 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 shot.
Shot.
Look, I get it. It's incredibly sad. I can see that you feel these losses very deeply, but you know, they're just fictional characters, right? I mean, it's not real, it's just
No,
entertainment.
it is so much more than that. For young queer kids especially. For some queer people, the only other queer people they know are the ones they see on TV.
So the problem isn't just that queer female characters are being killed off, Miss Jacobs. It's the tendency that queer characters are killed off disproportionately to their straight counterparts. And often, queer characters are killed because they're queer.
It's the overwhelming imbalance. A straight person can find representation on every single television show on air. They can flick through the channels and find themselves represented. We can't. We are so rarely represented, and when we are, we're watching ourselves die. Over and over and over again.
This is why we need your help. There's got to be something more going on behind the scenes. Just last year, we accounted for 12.5% of deaths on the NBC. Almost 20% of deaths on the ABC, CBS, and Fox. And on over 30% of deaths on the CW.
Well, it's certainly astonishing when you put it like that, and in a PowerPoint no less.
It's heartbreaking.
It's infuriating.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Find the executives.
Find the truth.